How you doing? Hope you're all really well. It's me again, Tom Cook. I'm still doing this 30-day video challenge and I'm having a lot of fun with it now. But sadly, we are drawing to the end of it. Got the last few days. Who knows? I might keep going. Let's see. But tonight I'm going to give you a really quick tip. And I was thinking today how we are through growing up through our lives, we become conditioned to society and what we've been told. You know this, I've probably told you this before and you're probably aware of it. The news, school, everything like that has an influence on us. And as we grow up, as we learn more and more, as we listen, look, touch, feel, whatever it is, we experience more and we create these thought patterns in our head. We keep creating these processes that repeat over and over and over again. When you come out of as a baby, you have one agenda: scream, poop, and eat. That's about it. So you don't have any negative thoughts or unsupportive beliefs when you're born. There's none of that. They start to creep in when we were exposed to certain situations and when we're told different things. It may be that a few people have told us one thing that's negative about us, but we choose to believe that, and then that becomes the pattern. And then every time that we get ourselves into a situation like that again, we repeat that pattern and we say that unsupportive belief, like I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not capable of this, I'm ugly, I'm not good looking. And it is a load of rubbish because it's an outside influence that's told us that, and it's not true. And like every habit, it's hard to break. This isn't a quick fix. This isn't something that you can instantly change overnight. Your mind, your brain, it's like a muscle. You have to work at it, just like going to the gym and getting healthier. You have to work at it. It doesn't just happen overnight. It is a muscle that you have to strengthen. You have to keep growing. You have to keep putting in the reps. And one simple, really fantastic rep that you can do is to interrupt the pattern, interrupt the thought process you have. For instance, when you say something negative to yourself, like if something happens and it seems to, in a period of time, it seems to have happened regularly to you. And then you end up saying to yourself, oh, this always happens to me. It's always me. And when you become aware of that thought, and just hold that for a minute, because I'm actually going to make a point about, I read a book called The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. And he noted, he said in his book that you are not your thoughts. And this really stood out for me. You are not your thoughts, but you are the person that's listening to your thoughts. And we get so caught up thinking that we are our thoughts. And it's not true. You are the person listening to your thought. So that, take you back to that unsupportive belief that comes into your head. And most of you will listen to that and think that's you. And it's not true, it's a thought. So when that negative belief comes in, the unsupportive belief comes in, whatever it is, you have to recognize it and be aware of it and go, that's a negative thought. When you've captured that moment, then you can interrupt the pattern, then you can change the thought process, then you can say something different and change the perspective. But you have to force it. Just like I said, going to the gym, you have to put the reps in. And over time, it gets easier and easier and easier and becomes automatic. When that thought comes in, it's just, bam. You will automatically switch it. You will change its perspective. Just like that. So yeah, interrupt it. Interrupt it, become aware of it, what's it saying to you, and then flip it. It might be, if it's a thought like, I can't do this, instantly change it to, I can do this. Change it to something positive, or this always happens to me. No, It doesn't always happen to me. It's just happened to me on a few occasions. Just by chance, it's happened a few times. So get to work, become aware. The first step to change is self-awareness. This is so important. Once you are aware, once you know it, it will never disappear. You will always be conscious of it. And when you're always conscious of something, it will always be there, and you'll always take notice of it, and then you'll be forced to change it. This is the first step. Right, I'm going to leave you there, and I wish you a very happy evening, and I will see you all again tomorrow.